Alright, I'm putting this at the start of the video before I get into it all because I have a question for some of you guys that may know where I can buy this specific paint from. You'll see why in the video. Basically, I'm going to be taking my valve cover off because I have a gasket leak. As like I just said, you'll see in the video where I'm literally editing it now, you'll see right there. As I'm doing the service on this video today, I noticed that there's oil. You'll see it. I didn't think anything of it at first. I wasn't really sure until now where I decided to Google it and found out that it's probably a gasket leak. So oil was getting into where the spark plugs are and shit. But I need paint. While the valve cover is off, I thought I might as well paint it. And I found this. Right, so this is what I found. This colour right there looks like that for calipers and that for engine valve covers, because I can't find it anywhere in the UK where you can buy this paint. If you guys have got this paint or you can buy it and then ship it over to me, I'll probably need like 2 cans of it just to be safe for the calipers as well. DM me on Instagram, please. I need to know where to buy this. It's like the perfect colour. I think I finally decided on everything. So yeah, that is going for the engine paint, but I need to find it. That colour, it's the BWTV engine metallic burnt copper, I believe it is. It's on Amazon US but not Amazon UK, so it's, DM me on Instagram, I need to find that. Anyway, enjoy the video. It's finally sunny for once outside. Alright, today we are actually gonna service my car. I know I said it in the last video that I was gonna service my car, but something went terribly wrong. But we're back now and we're actually going to service this thing. And when I say service, I mean changing the spark plugs, oil and oil filter. Just simple, right? Sounds simple. So did the oil filter. That sounded simple as hell, but I still managed to fuck that up. So first thing we're going to do is go and change the spark plugs. Now, let me go and actually grab the ones that I've got. I had a lot of options for different spark plugs and it took me a while to actually find the right ones. So let me just go grab them. Here we go. These are the ones I got, right? I saw that these ones are decent. The 1.8 turbo and they're reliable. I don't know. No idea how true this is, so we're just gonna put them in and hope for the best, really. I've never changed spark plugs in my life, so this is gonna be a first time. That's the oil I got. I've heard that this is decent, wasn't too bad a price either. So yeah, the only thing I'm sort of worrying about is the oil filter, because I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get a grip on that if that's soaked in oil. But oh well, we'll do these first. All right. So the first thing that we're going to do is attempt this. And now knowing me, I'm going to fuck up big time. There we go. So that's the no, not the ejector, that is the coil pack. Jeez, I've never actually been like inside the engine. I'm going to go get a box to put these all in so I don't lose them. I'm not entirely sure that's normal. There we go. There it is. There's the old plug. Let's have a look which ones they put in. They put in NGK ones. No idea what ones they actually are. New ones are now going in. I believe the gap's supposed to be 0.28, which it pretty much is. Spark plugs are all in, so now we just got to put these back in. Don't know if it matters if it's in the same order, but try and remember it. Sweet, I think they're all done, all in, so boom, I actually changed spark plugs at my own car. I'm not going to start it up just yet because I need to change the oil, but then we'll start it up. Hopefully it'll run good. Whoops. Fucking hell. Okay, we've got it loose. to smack it with a hammer a few times. There we go. Oh, sweet, the oil's now pouring out. There it goes. So now we're just waiting for that to drain. If you don't service your car yourself, I'd recommend it. It feels good when you do stuff yourself and it actually works. Apparently you should get new ones because I don't know why. There's my new one. My last video got really good feedback again. It's so random, like videos where I think will do good don't do great, and then videos where I'm just like, oh, I fucked up my car, like I broke my car. I literally broke the filter and it was leaking oil, leaking fuel everywhere, and it got loads of views and likes. I was like, okay, you guys like seeing my car get fucked up. The thing that we basically did last week was replace the fuel filter and do this thing. So usually, as you saw when I was changing the spark plugs, there would be, I got it here actually, where is it? Here it is. This little thing would be sitting there, but it's ugly and big, and it actually makes the ride a little bit less smooth. I think it's the N249, is that what it is? I believe, I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, we deleted that, so since that it's a lot smoother. I haven't really noticed an improvement on the throttle response, like a few of you guys I think said. Just the whole car is so much smoother. Like when you go to change gears, sometimes there's that little, you know you get when you change gears really rough and it like rocks the whole car. There's like none of that anymore, which is sick. It's just completely smooth. It's like completely changed my whole car, and the turbo noise is, instead of going like, instead of just that that you get, it now is like a, it's like a gunshot, and then it's pretty sick. Anyway, I'm gonna stop saying because it's getting annoying. Hopefully the oil's all drained now. Unless it's still dribbling out a bit. Okay, and I need to explain. So I got people a bit confused because of the way that I've been saying I've got boosting issues. So basically, there's two problems. There's the first problem, which I've had since the beginning, which is basically, well, I've had it since I got my decat actually, and I was racing at Santapod. Halfway through the races, I noticed that you rev it up to 6k, so like say from gear 1 you're racing someone, you rev it all the way up to 6k, put your foot on the clutch, change gear, and when you put your foot back on the accelerator, it doesn't really do anything. It peak boosts at about 4 psi, and it just goes like really slow, and then it kicks back in. It is not turbo lag, because why would it only do it at 6k? So I don't know why. Like it's just not turbo lag. The guy I did speak to said it could be fuel deficiency, which seems the most likely cause, because I'm ragging it about, and like I go to change gear, quickly change gear, put it back into gear, and there's not enough fuel to keep it going. So he reckons it's a fuel pump. I will be getting an uprated fuel pump anyway, so that doesn't bother me too much, but that would be just before the map. And then I'm not looking forward to installing that in case I break something. But yeah, so that's the first problem that I had. And the second problem was when I installed this thing, just randomly it didn't peak, it didn't boost at what it should boost. So it should go to 9 psi and then drop to like 7 or 8 psi, whereas now it is really intermittent. So sometimes it goes to 9, but most of the time it goes to 6. When I put my foot down, it only boosts to 6 psi instead of 9. So we're going to change that back, and hopefully that fixes that part of it. The fuel pump is hopefully what can fix the other part of it. Fast forward everything's done. I got the filter off in the end. I had to use those big pliers things, and yeah, it's quite hard, but it's pretty tight on. But yeah, everything's done now. Oil's in, and I changed the diverter valve back to the standard one. See if that hopefully helps. That's on, everything's tidy, hopefully there's no leaks underneath. Alright, looks dry enough for me. So yeah, we're going to go start it up and actually hope that it starts up, so let's go. Here we go. All that fresh oil coming out the back. Fucking hell. He just sounds happy that he's got an oil change finally. I don't even think I said, but I got this car a year ago now. I think it was February the 11th I got it, so it's about time. Year on, deserved a service. So yeah, sweet. I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to see because it's going to be quite dark, but we're just going to see how the car runs. Hopefully it still runs good. So the car's been running fine. It's been running really nice since I did the service, obviously. No obvious changes to the sound. I don't even know if there would be any obvious changes, but there hasn't been any. It's just nice knowing that it's been serviced finally. I know a few of you guys did like this this perspective vision stuff, so I'm gonna do a bit more for you. Open the window. I want to find a tunnel to go through. Where can I find a tunnel? I also really need to give my fucking car a clean. I look at the wing mirrors, I can't even really see out of those, they're so dirty. I have a feeling the other day that I got clocked by a speed van. I was going down the road, which is over that way, after this road, and you go over a little hill, and then as you come around the bend, he's fucking sitting there. And I think I was going at 58, so I don't know what that picked up on their camera, or whether or not that would be, you know, like fast enough for them to trigger it, or for me to get a letter. I don't know. I was like, oh, for God's sake, what do? I didn't want to slam on the brakes because that looks really bait. So I just went with it. Okay, here we go. You gonna fucking indicate into this lane, you twat? Oh look, you want to get back over into that lane now, do you? You twat. I would love to do more of this stuff, but the times when I can actually record when it's not dark is when it's just absolutely packed on a weekend. Like, there's just nowhere nice. Like, there's none of these B roads that Jamie FYD talks about. Like, where are those, Jamie? Come on, point them out. I know you love them. Show me them around here. Oh, that's a nice Evo. But yes, I'm gonna head off now, guys. So the car's running great. Let me know if you want more of this this GoPro stuff. POV, that's what it's called, isn't it? But yeah, let me know if you want more of this stuff. It's fun. It's just annoying when there's traffic everywhere. You can't actually put your foot down or do anything. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, let me know. Leave a comment, leave a like as well. The video before got like so many likes. Let's try and beat that. I think that got like 45 in the first day. Let's try and beat 50 in the first day. But yeah, if you don't follow me on Twitter as well, make sure you follow me there. That's where you get all your updates, and Instagram and shit. That'll be on the screen. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.